Welcome party peoples, it's Strobe Kantari, and it's only been about a week, but we've already had another reveal video for Street Fighter 6. Now, based on the original announcement, it was highly anticipated that the next character reveal would have been Kimberly, based off of this picture. But, possibly because of the base roster leak as shown here, Capcom might be trying to change things up a bit, because instead of Kimberly, we actually got the video reveal of Guile. Now, Guile looks a little bit older and a tad bit meaner, seeing as his stage is now an aircraft carrier and he no longer resides on Air Force Base, probably that Navy chow that has made Guile feel a tad bit more salty. But all jokes aside, I actually dig this stage. You have sailors in their whites watching the fight, Tom Cruise guy looking cool in his flight jacket, some Marine probably doing push-ups, you see him on the top of the car, helicopters flying about, and Guile's jet, being an Air Force guy, probably F-16, actually looks pretty freaking cool. Overall, I have to say I love this stage. Guile's new design looks a lot like his leaked character art, further proving that these will be the new looks for all characters in Street Fighter 6. Capcom has already released a tweet confirming that these leaks were real. Guile's default look has him sporting a brand new cool looking flight suit, and would you expect anything less from the Air Force? A sharp goatee, and he finally has eyebrows. You can even see Guile frequently checking his watch, which, because he's on an aircraft carrier, I suspect that he's already late for a briefing he's supposed to attend. What can we tell from the gameplay? Well, it appears that Guile is going to have a lot of his traditional normals back in Street Fighter 6. We see him doing his standing back fist as well as his crouching sweep, which was present all the way back in Street Fighter 2. I think he's also going to have a few more target combos in this iteration of the game. One such combo is he's doing his crouching medium punch into a crouching heavy punch, which causes knockdown. Another interesting combo that we see here is an alteration of his crouching sweep. His combo starts with a crouching sweep animation, but then goes into a standing heavy kick, and then he cancels that into a flash kick, which I feel will be a really good low punish. We see Guile's throw, which is a bit on the slower side, but this is also the first throw we've seen in Street Fighter 6, and I believe the animations might be intentionally slower as a response to the problems they had in Street Fighter 5 with throw loops. Finally, I've included a screenshot of Guile's upside down kick, which I found on the PlayStation blog, and I've posted the link in the description below. Now let's move on to specials. As expected, Guile has his sonic booms and his flash kick, or somersault, depending on which version of Street Fighter you played. His sonic blades from Street Fighter 5, which was his V-Skill 1, are now a special move. And, as in Street Fighter 5, if a sonic boom is thrown into his sonic blade, it creates a 2-hit projectile. Now, something that's different, as seen in the trailer, we see Guile overdrive this move, and it lingers for a few seconds longer after a hit. In Street Fighter 5, this was not possible as the sonic blade dissipated almost immediately after use. Also, it caused a knockdown, which is something that it didn't happen in Street Fighter 5, as the sonic blade just disappeared after it made contact with an opponent. The PlayStation blog describes all three of Guile's supers, so we don't need to guess. His level 1 will take 1 bar of energy, his level 2, 2 bars of energy, and his level 3, you guessed it, all 3 bars of energy. Guile's level 1 is the Sonic Hurricane, which was his Street Fighter 5 critical art, and hits the opponent 7 times. His level 2, Solid Puncher, which was his V-Trigger 1 in Street Fighter 5, gives Guile the ability to throw multiple sonic booms at once. And it also looks like you can do this twice per activation, throwing 5 booms in a row, and they can be overdriven to make them faster. Now, one thing I'm curious about, can Guile change the speed of his sonic booms by using the different variations of strength of punch buttons? Is Guile able to link this move into a super attack, for example his level 1 Sonic Hurricane? And finally, if Guile is still enhanced with the Solid Puncher, and he does his level 1, the Sonic Hurricane, does it enhance the super to the Sonic Tempest like we saw in Street Fighter 5, which was a much more powerful version of his super move? These are things we'll have to wait and see, and I would be very curious and interested to find out as we find more about the game. And his last move, the level 3, is called the Crossfire Somersault. This has Guile launch his opponent into the air, charging a giant sonic boom to throw at him, and then he follows up with a double flash kick. The animation on this looks freaking awesome. And that is all for this breakdown. What do you think of Guile? Do you like his new look? The new stage? The news for Street Fighter 6 is coming out pretty quickly, and possibly the next update might be at EVO in early August, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see another trailer drop before then. With that, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please share, comment, and drop a like, and I'll catch you donkeys next time.